Hey guys, so it's John here, and if you watched my last video you will know that I went to MCM Expo, and it just so happened they had a Hyperdimension Neptunia stand to celebrate the new game Hyperdimension Neptunia U. And I went there, and as soon as I saw this I had to grab it, because first of all it was only £50, which is actually pretty good for limited editions. Second of all, there was only 2 of them, and number 3, the new one, actually I didn't really like the limited edition because it came with a body pillow and a soundtrack, and I didn't really want them. But when I saw this one, there was only 2 of them left, and it comes with a wall scroll, the game, and an art book, and I really like all those things, so I decided to get this one. This is Hyperdevotion Noire, Goddess Blackheart. This is actually my very first game for the PS Vita, so I'm actually really excited to play it. Although I have noticed there is a slight mark in the box, you may not be able to see it. There we go. If I shine it like this, you can see there's this little line just here. I don't know where that came from. I didn't see it when I first picked it up, and I don't think it came from my bag because it's not a dent, it's just like a line in the print, so I don't know what happened, but it doesn't matter as long as the contents inside is alright, because that's really what matters. So yeah, the front is just the main picture. All sides have the logo, and on the back it tells you what's inside. So yeah, let's get this opened and show you what's inside. So the first thing you see when you open the box is the wall scroll, and I know this is a tiny little wall scroll, which is good for people who don't have a lot of space. So yeah, I'm going to quickly open this actually. So here we have it. This is the wall scroll, so it's exactly the same as the picture on the front, and actually it's really nice and silky. It's a really good material. Like some wall scrolls that you buy that aren't official are really cheap, like fabric. This is actually like really silky, and it's really nice, and it actually has a piece of string on the top, which is good because a lot of wall scrolls that you buy, they have these little clip things that you have to attach to a string, but it's tiny, it's adorable, and I absolutely love it, and I will be hanging this up somewhere because why not? It's a wall scroll, that's what they're there for. So next is actually the game. I'm actually going to open this up, of course, because I'm going to play it eventually, but yeah, here's the front cover. It's actually you're in her goddess form, and then the back actually has not a lot of information because you can't fit a lot on there, but there's no characters that I actually recognise because I've only actually played the first game and part of the second game, but luckily this is actually a spin-off, so you don't actually need to play the other games to understand this, I believe. So inside is literally nothing apart from the game, which is actually kind of tiny. I've never actually seen a PS Vita game card before, so it's pretty much like an SD card, which is kind of cool. But yeah, is there anything on the inside? So yeah, I just took out the cover and I realised there's actually 2 pictures inside. You've got the one which is on the wall scroll, which you've already seen, and this picture is the same as what's on the front cover. So yeah, that's kind of cool. So you can change the cover if you want to, but obviously I'm just going to keep it the usual because I don't really need to change it. So yeah, that's still a pretty cool feature that not a lot of people do these days. So here is the art book inside the box. Let's actually take it out and have a look. Or it's actually called an illustration book on the front cover. So yeah, same picture as what's on the box, and nothing on the back apart from not for resale because this is part of the limited edition set. So yeah, open up, we've got contents, and then we've got pictures of the characters. We've got their full body profiles, a picture of their goddess form, and there's actually little chibi pictures of them at the bottom, which is actually adorable. And I know in the game they actually look like chibi characters because I know the game style is different to the original game that I've played, and it's more like a Project Cross Zone where you have squares and you can only move a certain amount of squares and attack that way. If you watch trailers you'll understand what I mean. But yeah, I'll have a proper look through this later because actually a lot of these characters I don't recognise. So yeah, these are all really pretty actually. I think she's like really adorable. I did have a quick look through this earlier. So yep. Of course I know these 2, although her outfit is different. Although I believe this is in the Ultimate Dimension because there's more than one world in Hyperdimension Neptunia. So yeah, there's some backgrounds, and then we have some CG illustrations, and some of these, yeah, there is a scene in the bathtub or in the shower. I'm not quite sure what's going on there, but never mind. Yeah, we've got more pictures, same as the wall scroll, and more pixel art, which is actually really, really cool. I'm guessing this is on the when you choose the levels and you've got a little character you can move around and such. Got weapons. Apparently a letter is a weapon. I don't know. I shall find out later. And then we've got some character designs. I'm guessing these are different outfits and such for the characters, maybe? I'm not sure. So yeah, and then we've got some more illustrations at the back, which I'm guessing are little drawings of pictures from the cutscenes. So yeah, still a pretty cool art book. Of course, I do like all the illustrations of the characters because they're just really, really cool. So here we have it. This is the Hyperdevotion Noire Goddess Black Heart limited edition for the PS Vita. I'm actually really happy that I picked this one over the Hyperdimension Neptunia U limited edition, because I did not want the soundtrack, because you can probably listen to it on YouTube, and I didn't really want a body pillow because there isn't really many ways you can hang that up. And really I've got this mini wall scroll which I much prefer the picture of, to be honest. So yeah, Noire is actually probably my second favourite goddess, but probably my third favourite character design, or third favourite character, to be honest. So yeah, I'm really happy and actually quite excited to start playing this game and actually start using my PS Vita, which I've had for a couple of months and not actually played really. So yeah, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.